Hey everyone, good morning. It is 7:40 here Sunday morning, and I wanted to go over a few of these knives with you guys that I received from Ken from Last Chance Knives. And before I put this video out, I wanted to have a little bit of carry time with them, get a feel for the knife and get a feel for the carry, and that's exactly what I did. Since I received them, I've been carrying it every single day, just my own way of testing them. I didn't, how do I say it? I didn't hard test it, slam it into boards. I didn't run it over with a car. That's not my way of testing a knife. I don't do it like that. I just cut normal stuff and I did my normal daily activities throughout my day with this knife, mostly on how I felt comfortable on carrying this knife in either my pocket. Now it's summer, I'm wearing shorts, but these shorts I wear are fantastic for something like this if I did choose to carry it in my side pocket, because I've got two zipper pockets on the side and they're deep, so they go way down. So when I stick this in my side pocket, it stands straight up just like this in my pocket, and that's how it rides. No problem at all. It's very light. It's very slender. It's a very slender piece. I just want to give you guys with the sheath. I'll go ahead and weigh it. Let's see if we could. Hold on a minute, guys. This one is here just for the video. I don't need to do a video on both of them. I've just been carrying this one for now. It weighs in at. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, with the sheath and everything, the whole ball and wax, 3.8. 3.8. Now that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. 3.8, you don't even know that's in your pocket. I'm telling you, you don't. I just wanted to give you the weight of it. But it just pops right into the sheath. Holds the knife real well in the sheath. He says he didn't really, that wasn't his strong point, the sheath. But I love it because I can tell you right now, it just goes right in there. Right in. And it doesn't rattle at all. You can see it doesn't rattle. So, but anyway, as far as how I've been carrying it, I've carried it a day or two around my neck. Inside of my shirt, not outside of my shirt. I carried it around my neck. I carried it in my shorts, like I said, and I carried it in one pair of jeans. And it goes in my jeans as well in the front pocket, no problem. And the reason why I can carry it in my front pockets is the way this is constructed. It's a slender piece. It goes right into your pocket. And it doesn't seem to create a problem for me at all. As far as the sheath goes, I love the sheath. You've got no rattle at all. And rattle in a sheath, to me, with Kydex, that doesn't bother me if it rattles. So what? As long as it stays in, you know what I mean, and I don't shake it and it flies out, I don't care. I don't care if it's a little bit of rattle, but this has nothing. And I'm shaking it hard. This has nothing. I just really, really like the knife a lot. And, I'm just really appreciative that Ken doesn't, we don't really even know each other. We just recently met. He just came onto YouTube not that long ago. But from the first video on, I was hooked. You know what I mean? I saw his video. I was like, that's a guy that I'd like to get to know a little bit better. You know what I mean? Get a little bit, because he's very, very knowledgeable, much more knowledgeable than myself. I don't there'd be no way I'd be able to make something like this, you know what I mean? But, you know, never say never. I mean, if I was taught and someone showed me, you know what I mean? I guess I could be off and running with it. But this is just, I've just been enjoying carrying it. It gives you a feeling when you have this in your pocket, you know that it was handmade. Someone put their love, you know, into this. Just not coming off a machine, you know what I mean? It's not like it's just a production knife, you know what I mean? When I hold this, I feel like, you know, a human being made this with their own two hands, you know? And it gives you, you know, it makes you pray. It says something about the piece. And when you hold it, every time you get this knife in your hand, you know, it gives you a sense of proud, you know, you're proud. But I want to talk about the bevels. The edge bevel is really, really nicely done. I don't know what he was using to sharpen this, but man, it got sharp. This 01 tool steel gets very, very sharp, and it holds an edge for a very well amount of time. It really holds that edge for a good amount of time. You can see, if it would focus for me, the grind line is just very, very even on both sides, very even. Did a very, very nice job on that. You can tell I didn't do anything with it except cut, you know, my normal stuff that I do every day. My wife and I get a lot of bags in. Every day we get something from Chewy. We have 2 dogs, and my wife is constantly buying something for those dogs, whether it be dog food, boxes of, we get big boxes of bones, milk bones, and all that other stuff, and there's always something waiting for me to cut up, always. So, like I said, I don't hard use test these like you would think that some people, they would run over put this on run over a car with it, stab it in concrete, you know, tip test it, all that stuff. I don't do any of that. The way I do my testing is I do my normal everyday activities. I love oranges. I keep my oranges in my refrigerator. I get a whole thing of those big oranges, and I cut them in sections and eat them. I love to have an orange in a hot day. And I wipe it off immediately, the blade, because this is 01 tool steel. And I don't care if it takes a patina. It already has a great, fantastic patina on it already. You could tell it's probably, I made it, got the patina on it even more because I've been using it. You can see it there. But I just wipe it off. I run it under water, quickly wipe it off, and that's it. Just let it do its thing, you know. But it went right through the orange, like just glided through the orange. I just cut it in its sections. Cardboard, I had a couple cardboard boxes from my dogs. Went right through the cardboard perfectly. You know, I just love this slender carry on it. Real nice. The build is just wonderful. He couldn't have done a better job with this build. As far as the fit and finish goes, man, I can't. It's too early in the morning. I knew I should have waited. You've got this beautiful lanyard hole here. Really nice. He did a nice job with the lanyard hole. Nice job with the whole entire piece. Pinned together really nice. You don't feel those pins at all. I don't feel those pins at all. The handle is real nice and smoothed over. Very nice and smooth. Real nice in the hand. Just fantastic. No jimping up here. I don't think you need it personally. I don't need it on this size knife. It's not like I'm really, you know, I need it, I'm going to slip up on it. No. But just a fantastic knife. Now the sheath, I talked about the sheath. It goes right in the knife. And I think he did a fantastic job with the sheath. I really do. I know he said that wasn't his strong point, but hey, man, it works for me perfectly. It goes in and out of the sheath, no problem. This one here is a cross draw. This is a good little, this works fantastic, this cross draw. I've cross drawn knives before. I'd rather cross draw a knife than keep it on my hip. Just up and down on my hip. I like the cross draw. It's much more comfortable. Sitting down, it's much better carry for me than just up and down. I'd rather have it sit on my hip sideways, because I'll tell you, you sit down, that thing's gonna poke you right in your side if it's straight up and down. Cross draw is the way to go, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Everybody to each their own. But this is a great sheath he made here, man. This needs to get attention on its own. This needs a video on its own. I mean, like I said, because he said he doesn't do this that often with the sheaths, and he knocked this one out of the park. I think it's fantastic. I love it. I love this thing. Back here, he also did, this is just unbelievable, the construction of this thing, man. I'll tell you what, this thing is just beautiful. If you felt this thing, man, I mean, this is like a heavy duty slip, man. This thing is beautiful. It's got the, he stamped a deer on it. It looks fantastic. And if you felt this, I've already put a coat of leather conditioner on it, and it really just, man, you can see it. He wanted this to resemble a gun stock pattern, and you can see the cross, how he put that gun stock pattern in there. See it there? It looks absolutely beautiful. Reminisces of gun stock, like, seriously. The stitching, look how nice that stitching is done. I mean, that is some serious thick. That is thick stitching. You can see that stitching is so gosh darn thick, man. Look at that. You do not have to worry about anything ever happening to this slip at all. It is made out of one heck of a piece of leather, man. The only thing I would recommend is just taking care of it. Maybe once a year, just lightly putting a coat of your favorite oil on it, and just keeping it so it don't dry out, keeping it nice and soft and supple, and just, hey man, enjoy it. You know, this is for a bigger knife. This is a great piece for a bigger knife. And I've already tested it in a couple of my bigger pieces, and it works great. It really does work fantastic. So, that's that. And I just wanted to give you guys a look. You know, I wanted to give you my impressions on this, because I really didn't get, when I received it, I really didn't get to give you an impression on it, just that it looked nice, and, you know, I just thanked them. But now that I've got some carry time with it, I just want to let you guys know, you know, what I'm experiencing with it. And I actually just love this thing. I haven't taken it out of my pocket yet. I really haven't. And I don't plan on doing it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep carrying it. And I'll keep giving you guys updates on it as time goes on and as it gets more wear on it and everything. We'll see. That's what I wanted to ask you guys as far as wear. I've seen videos on people doing bluing on the blade, and it really looks good to me. I think it looks good to me. Do you think that I should try bluing this blade, or how it would come out? Now, I've never blued a blade before. I've never blued a gun before. But I do like the way it looks, the bluing. So I was thinking about bluing the blade. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on that, but that would be kind of helpful if you could add a comment to that. But yeah, I was going to blue this blade, but I don't know yet. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going. We're already 14 minutes in here. I just wanted to really honestly give you guys an update on what I think of the knife that Ken sent along to me. And I just wanted to thank Ken again. I really do appreciate what he has done for me. This is over and beyond. And I just really appreciate, I just appreciate what he has done for me. And I just want him to know. I just want him to know. That's it, guys, for me on this end. I'll catch you in RJ's live. I got a lot of work to do today. I'll probably be in and out of RJ's live, but hopefully I could stop in for a little bit, say hello to everyone, and that's about it. So you guys be good, be well, be safe. Don't forget to check out Last Chance Knives, please. And Ken, I thank you again, buddy. Fantastic. I'm really, really enjoying it. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys. Stay well. Bye-bye.